Alright guys, let's talk about this elizaos plugin. And this video, I'm gonna go through this plugin tutorial and tell you how to activate this plugin in your Eliza agent framework. And more importantly, at the end of the video, if you follow my instructions step by step, you will learn how to post tweet in conversations, generate image, and search on website based on the 3 different plugins in your Eliza framework. And let's start it. If you are not familiar about what I'm talking, you probably need to go back, check my last videos, so you can build this agent from zero. And if you already watched my videos and successfully deploy this agent with Twitter client, you can now you can just go through this video and activate your plugin. So let's get started. First, you need to go to this, open your IDE and go to this your code base, check it. And if you were, you probably need to update your branch, because on the last video it's 0.0.17 release, I guess, but their team are working really fast, so I think right now it's 0.18 release. So but I still believe they still have some little bugs they haven't fixed in the newest release. So I suggest you guys just maybe switch it to the developer branch and use the developer branch as in your newest code base, and that will work better. So I am actually using the developer branch. So okay, let's go back to this tutorial. And first, you probably need to check your branch, what your branch is. Git branch. So I'm in currently the developer branch. So, but if you're not in developer branch, so follow this instruction. You need to git check this. You need to git checkout develop and switch your develop branches, and then you need to run this git pull origin develop command, and this will automatically pull the latest change branch from the Eliza main, from elizaos, and so that you can use this new features for lots of plugins and without any bugs. But I want to run this in this command because I already go through this, and sometimes it takes times. But normally after you run this command, update your branches, and you also needed to install it real quick. So I just suggest you just go to this documentation website and follow this lead. So after you update a branch, you needed to go to here and paste pnpm install no frozen log file, and then just pnpm build all this dependency and follow all this instruction. It's the same. And also some people comment that sometimes they get wrong. For example, when you go pnpm clean, they have several bugs of like red warnings, and if that happens, you probably need to run pnpm clean. Okay, run pnpm clean and then run this command and then run pnpm build. Okay, and after all these instructions, then you can have your new features with the latest release. All right. Okay, let's talk about plugins. So as you can see, if you go to this file here, package, there are tons of plugins, and you can actually you can select whatever plugin you want and just go to their documentations. And I want to address that last video that I actually is a tutorial about how to use client Twitter. But this video we have another plugin. It's called plugin Twitter. So the plugin Twitter is kind of different from this client Twitter. So client Twitter is kind of like interactions. If people comment on your agent post, the agent will reply. And the agent will also reply to the target user. And this is a function of client Twitter. And the plugin Twitter is you can let agent post tweet throughout the conversations. Like for example, if you have a conversation with your agent in any like channels, and you can say, hey, help me tweet this tweet. And the agent will automatically tweet some informations based on the conversation you guys talked through. All right. So it's very easy if you want to activate this Eliza Twitter tagging. And look at these documentations. Basically, if you already successfully run your Twitter client, so you don't need to fill it again. But it's the same thing in your env file. And then you just go to your character file and paste this client here, right? And basically that's it. And also, I know sometimes people have issues with encounter with this install plugins. Sometimes they're not working. So I would suggest you guys just npm build again, so that make sure all your plugin is up to date and is built successfully. So that's it. That's the plugin to the set. And then I'm gonna show you guys how to use the plugin in image generations. So this is different. You probably need another like outer API if you don't have the OpenAI API. So let's go to this plugin image generations. See what's your query. Yep. So you don't need to install right now because you already installed it. And then let's see what kind of API they have. So go to the source code execs environment. Yep, this is actions, I guess. This is right here. So it requires some APIs. So if you have Cloud API or OpenAI API, so you already can use these actions really well. But if you don't have that, sometimes a Cloud API and OpenAI API are paid. So if you don't have that, I suggest you guys use Together AI API. So it's very easy. Just go to this Together API website, right? And it's API Together XYZ, and I think I already logging here. And in your account, you will see this information over here. Just click this API key. Okay, again, this is a Together API key specifically for the image generations. So go back to your cursors, env, and add command F to see this Together. Yep. Okay, it's right here. So copy and paste your Together API key. Okay, that's done. And in your character files, you can also select this specific image model. So here you can also add your image provider. I think it's image model provider, image provider. Yep, and it's Together. And that's it. And also, if you don't set it, it will probably go through this code and use your OpenAI API. But I just suggest you can set up your image provider here, so that make sure they have a specific call this generation model, so you can adjust it later. Okay. And also don't forget to add this. Forget to this plugin image generation. Yep. So go back to your here. Okay. And the second plugin is what I call web search. So basically web search is simple. It's just search the web, and it applies to like lots of scenarios. For example, if you activate the web search plugin and you also have your Twitter client, so you can also, so what you do is you can ask this agent on his Twitter account, like ask him reply his post, and he will automatically reply for you with this web search knowledge. And also it also works for the conversations. And in this tutorial, it also requires you some API key. I think it's Tarvili, right? So all you need to do is just search this, go to this website, tarvili.com, and log in. And Together API and Tarvili AI, they are free. So I suggest you guys use it as a test and for a test. So go to this Tarvili website, you will see this API key over here, right? And go back to your cursor env file and just paste your API key over here. Yep, that's it. And then you also don't forget to add this plugin web search here in your character file. And I think that's all this setup here. And I will also post this JSON files after this video. I will post this JSON file into our blog so you guys can show how this JSON file constructed. And let me show you guys this real example of my setup. So I have already a similar Eliza setup over here. So again, this is my real work environment Eliza agent. So and it is running. Okay. So let's just stop it. You can see I'm using these 3 plugins, and I'm using model provider OpenRouter, and I am using this image model provider for together. So there's one thing I also need to mention is sometimes you may encounter some JSON format error when you have this plugin Twitter, and all you need to do is make sure your prompt work with this plugin, okay? And make sure you have the latest version and have this template, have some template in your JSON format. I think it's yeah, I think you have to add template right here. I think they have this. Never mind. Probably add this template. This yeah, you can modify this template for some instruction. For example, if you wanted to run it in your JSON format, you can just say tweet it in your JSON format or whatever. Okay, let's just start running this. Okay, and as you can see, just pm start character, my character's name, and it is running. And after it successfully start your agent with this character card setting, you need to go to open another terminal. Okay, open another terminal, and run pnpn start client, and this will make sure you can talk with your agent locally. It will generate some localhost website and open this website. Open this website. You can talk with your agent and here, right? So I'm just do some random check. For example, first I will say, hey, can you search Play-Doh on the internet? So, and then you go back to this. See, it is running. It will show this normalized action. So it is handling this web search actions right here, right now. And I believe it gave me some, yep. You will have this information here. It said Play the World can be found on the internet with sources such as internet, philosophy, and then, okay. And also, and so which means this web search plugin is worked. And then we test about the Twitter plugin. So can you tweet some stuff? Yep. And for the record, by the way, you're not supposed to close this website because it is executing this conversation right here. So yep, you can see it is working here. It says executing handler for action post tweet. And if I go back to this conversation, you'll see it's posted. And let's go to this my agent Twitter website. See this homie. Okay, let's just do a refresh. And it worked, right? After I talk to him in these conversations, it just automatically tweet some conversation acid art, I guess, right? And you can check the logs. It is a similar. It's attempt to send tweet, and this tweet is like identical to the tweet I just received on Twitter client. And let's test the image generations. Sometimes I think in this version they still have some little bugs here. So I don't think this image will generate it and show on this website, but again, it is working. But I don't think you can see this image generated because it still have this little bit issues in this front end. But indeed, it is generated. You can go to your data here, or you can go to your agent generate image data here. You can see it is well generated. Okay, it is the newest one. If you look at the timestamp, right? The image have been generated, but again, it still have some issues with this front-end framework. And I think that's all the plugin feature I've introduced you today. And what does plugin do? And for some explanations is you can basically add all those kind of actions to your agent. And if you have any other clients, for example, if you have clients on Telegram, and you can make a group chat channel and invite your Eliza agent into this Telegram. And then you guys can talk with him, make him do some search, for example, let him search on the website. And if you guys really like the agent reply or conversation, you can ask the agents to say, hey, what about tweet these conversations to internet? And then it will automatically, this framework will help you tweet lots of things based on this memory with these conversations. And I believe that is the gyms over here. It's working perfectly smooth, and it's also compatible with all kinds of adapt to all kinds of the environment and platform over here. So basically, you can build an agent through different clients. You can deploy it on Tweet, and you can have a conversation with him on WhatsApp or Telegram. You can on the Telegram let this agent to post some Twitters based on the conversation. Again, I think it's much helpful, and it'll enhance its personalities throughout those plugins. And also, if you guys have any plugins, like for example, if you want to add any other stuff like audios or CoinGecko's API or Coinbase API, you can go to this plugin and add it here, and make sure you read their documentation, meet their requirement. And I think basically that's it. And if you guys have any questions or about comments about these videos, for free, just subscribe my channel, Square of Die, and post your comments below this video. And maybe I guess my next video will teach you how to add some crypto features and how to add this Eliza into your Telegram. So let's just keep it up. All right. Thank you guys for watching. All right. Bye bye.